Hi, Earth signs. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be a message that you are needing to hear. This is timeless message. So, whenever you find this, is when you're meant to hear this message, and it's a positive message. And I would recommend that you watch all three placements as well, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Obviously, if you have different elements, that is. But whenever you find this, just know that that's when you're meant to hear this message. Starting out with power, sacred space, and sanctuary. Now, basically, the biggest message for you Earth signs is all about self care, prioritizing yourself, but also embracing solitude now. And it's as if like your inner sanctuary is calling you now to nurture, care for, look after, heal, whatever this is. But basically, the reason why this is being called upon you is so that you can make time to dream. It's finding power in the stillness and finding your sacred space and your peaceful space to be able to let the dreams come to light, or so you can see certain things. Call up all the elements, the same work with all the elements, and set your intentions so that you can create the greatest dragon within you and the greatest dreams and goals. And also be honest about your manifestations and what you're asking for, because maybe this is why this is being called for you now, because maybe there's some kind of confusion when it comes to this, especially when you're asking for certain things. Maybe you're not maybe doing certain things, maybe whatever you're asking for isn't matching with it, so this is why you need to do this. But yeah, if you've got to create a space as well, which is going to help with these being able to be peaceful and stuff like that, that also will be beneficial. Yeah. Right, so you're recharging, guys, because you're about to go on a brand new journey there. This is saying something unexpected could be happening. But at the same time, it could be something temptation. This could be some kind of temptation at the same time. This could be some kind of lesson as well, because I can see it on the bottom. And then solitude behind it. So you are being called into solitude because this is here as well. And then we've got this journey, and then we've got this temptation with solitude underneath it. So there is some kind of temptation that you might be faced with. Because this is saying behind that, it's like basically you're being given the power to overcome whatever this temptation is now as well. So some of you might be going on a little journey on your own, little trip on your own, might be taking yourself on some kind of trip maybe, so that you don't go into this temptation, whatever that is for you. I'm not really sure what it is. Take time out. Yeah, this is the biggest message, guys. You guys are being called to take time out for yourself now. Do something for yourself. Maybe even celebrate yourself. Maybe take yourself out for something to eat. Because this is saying as well, once you've had this stillness and created this peace, and be able to focus on yourself and what it is that you are wanting to do, and what basically as well, maybe acknowledging what toxic things need to be removed out of your life at the same time, because there's something going on when it comes to like there's hope and there's a rainbow here, so it's like the light at the end of the tunnel is coming, which then there's some kind of invitation that you are being invited to, something that you can go and dance, some kind of something beautiful that you want, and this celebration that you're invited to, maybe it is something that is unexpected, and it might take you, maybe you need to travel to go to this celebration possibly. So it's like recharging yourself, renewing yourself, prioritizing yourself so that you can go on this next journey then. Yeah, I've got the number 14 with the chameleon, the number 25 with the elephant, yeah, more about taking time out. Number 9 with the brown bear, the number 67 with the wolf, the number 54 with the skunk, nope, the number 10 with the abundant universe will provide you with the buffalo, yeah, and then 47 with the pig, use your mind wisely, and the number 19 with the dog, be loyal to what you love to do. Yeah, this is now prioritizing your dreams and your goals, and it's like learning from the past, but at the same time, in this time out, this solitude, this is where you're being called now to really, there's some kind of change that you're being guided to do now and take time out, because this is saying that there's something to do with needing rest and not, maybe you're not listening, I'm not sure. Maybe you're too tempted to go and do other things with other people, which now you're being guided now to prioritize yourself, because you're turning some kind of wisdom and knowledge. And you're turning some kind of knowledge that you've got into wisdom now, and it's going to be able to create some structure and something that you are wanting, basically. At the same time, there's something about learning from the past and knowing your worth. So this is now really valuing yourself. Now, it's like if things have been happening where people haven't been valuing you, stuff like that, this is now that time you have to pour that into yourself. And once you've taken time out, this is saying that you will be blessed by the universe. The abundant universe will provide. So don't think I can't rest and I can't do this. You've got to stop. You've got to take time out. This message for earth signs is the biggest message is take time out. There's nothing else coming out. Your biggest thing is that you've got to have faith in this, basically, because you are being shown clearly of something that you couldn't see prior. But also the power of the mind is also another thing which I think you're going to be able to see something as well. Maybe it's shifting some kind of mindset that you've got, maybe negative thoughts, or being able to use that and manifest into your life, basically. But this is saying be loyal now to yourself, be loyal to you, love yourself, be there for yourself, nurture yourself, be kind to yourself, but also evaluate people around you who does the same, what you give to them as well. So that's another thing. But you have to be able to trust in the great mystery of life, because this is what the universe is saying. You've got to be able to trust. It's all about building trust up, and also as well, what did I say then? Be playful, yeah. So stepping into that creative energy, step into that creativity, but also be more playful. Don't take things so serious. Maybe you've been very, very much in that mindset of working hard, dedication, stuff like that. But maybe try and relax and try and not take things as serious. Try and not be so hard on yourself as well. So the numbers that we do have is we have a 5, a 7, a 4, 9, 9, and a 1. Yes, so it's like this is, yeah, so these numbers what I've just said then, so you're closing out cycles at the same time. You're going to a brand new cycle, but there's two different, so there's like more, there's a cycle starting which is something like planting seeds, something with that one energy, but also you're getting that number 5 energy, which is more freedom, more time out, maybe more spending time with yourself, with your children, with your friends, stuff like that. But at the same time, it is going to be very much of being dedicated to this, committed to this, consistent, being consistent and showing up consistent with this, but also being able to see the truth and your own truth as well. And it be able to embrace this change. Oh yeah, with the 47 and the 19. So we have 1111 as well, guys. And then there's an 11 after that, 65. So we have 65 and 47, which is 1111. We have 19 and we have 10. So we go back to the 1. So there's repeating ones here, but also, yeah, it's closing out cycles, but also, like I say, it's repeating, going back to that 1 energy. So it's going, because it'll be stepping into that masculine energy then, going after taking action after being recharged and focused on your dreams and what it is that you want to do as well. So, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is your message, your positive message and timeless message whenever you find this. Please like and subscribe. Mwah.